So this is probably where I'm going to start the YouTube video. So why hello there, my Tanukers. I am now playing the Resident Evil 3 demo for the first time. Let's go. My glasses. And I also heard that there are 20 collectibles hidden throughout this demo, sort of akin to the raccoons, those raccoon bobbleheads in Resident Evil 2, and apparently people are having trouble finding the 20th one, so we need to be on the lookout in case we're the first people ever to find it. And this demo is not timed, by the way. We can play it as many times as we want. So I want to play it at least one time. I want to play through the whole thing at least one time today on stream, but I'm not limiting it to just one time, of course. English, on, TV display. Oh, headphones? Headphones would be, stereo, right? TV would be mono? Well, TV's not necessarily mono. Let's do headphones because I'm literally listening to it on headphones and it's not coming out of the TV, so that's probably better. We're definitely making this brighter than recommended. Because these games are usually always way too dark anyway. Just barely visible. It's still technically visible here for me. Maybe not on the... oh, it still is, just barely visible on the output, but... the color balance on my TV is a little different than what the capture card is seeing. Let's do that. Minimum brightness. Yeah, let's make that kind of high as well. Just until the picture on the left disappears. Let's make it still visible. Data processing, just collection. Anyways, it's also a good time to mention that the Resident Evil Resistance, I keep wanting to say Outbreak because people thought it was going to be an Outbreak remake. It's not Outbreak, it's RE Resistance. Resistance is going to be available next week as well, and that'll be playable. It's basically an early release because they say it's the open beta, but literally a week before the game comes out, it's basically an early release. Oh dang, that's a cool title screen. I wonder if that's going to be actually used in the game. I have to say, I really like the new Nemesis design. Speaking of which, wearing the Nemesis shirt right now. So, once again, if any of you guys want to get a shirt like that, I will put the link in the description to commemorate the release of the Resident Evil 3 demo. But in addition to just really liking his new design, I like what they did with his clothes as well, because then making it look like a whole bunch of garbage bags just tightly wrapped around him really sell the idea that it's something to sort of restrain him, rather than just some sort of weird straitjacket. Still not entirely sold on Jill's new design yet, though, but I'm willing to let it grow on me. Invert Y. Defaults. It's probably camera. There it is. Invert Y, invert Y. I don't know why someone would ever want these two to be different. Field of view. Keep all that default for now until we decide to change it. And we can always go back and change the brightness. Max volume. Make sure it's saved. Yes, it did. Also, how's the audio? It seems kind of quiet. Obviously, cannot save or load in this demo. We're locked in. There's Toy Uncle. Yeah, so those are the collectibles instead of the Mr. Raccoons. This new plague is spreading at a terrifying rate. How meta!
Hey, Captain. This fine young lady could use our help.
Yeah, I think I should up the contrast a bit more.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name?
Although it could just be this place where everything looks washed out.
Operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you, Jill. I am UBCS platoon leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Right. How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
All right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop. Here you go. We can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Got him.
Okay, first things first. We need to get you geared up.
From what I've seen of the new Carlos so far, I really like him.
All right.
But yes, I definitely want to increase the contrast here. Max brightness should be brighter. Min brightness should be darker. Keep that the same. That's a little better. It still seems a little washed out. Maybe it's the saturation. Maybe it's just this part in the game.
Nothing that I will miss.
Let me see. It's been a while since I've played RE2. So let me see if I remember everything. Yeah, L2. The camera speed's actually... The default camera speed's pretty good. Usually I need to increase the speed, but this is pretty fast. And then, let's just take a look at the controls again so we don't just accidentally do something that we don't want to do. Aim, switch ammo types. That probably won't be relevant here. Attack, dodge. So the dedicated dodge button is new. Triangles, inventory. There is a quick turn. Hold back and O. Interact, reload. Okay. This is all pretty familiar. So that's the dodge button. So if you do it, there's a timing thing, and if you do it just right before something hits you, you get sort of a witch time, it looks like. Hey, look, there it is. Dr. Wily and Dr. Lighto. Mega Man in the same universe. Or at least would have been if the zombie outbreak didn't happen. They put that right there. I saw someone post a picture about that on Twitter already, so I knew to look for it. Ammo crafting. Yep. Gunpowder, double gunpowder's handgun gunpowder. High grade is shotgun shells. High grade twice is magnum. Join the party. Wait, who wrote this? UBCS. How professionally written. So we do have the knife. Knife is set to down right now. So we need to... Right, that probably took out some of its durability, didn't it? Does the knife have... Do the knives have durability in this? The map. I'd read this out loud, but it would take longer. So I'm just speed reading it. I need to start getting familiar with the quick turn, because I've been playing God Hand, and so I'm expecting myself to accidentally press L1 for the quick turn more than once, because that's the quick turn in God Hand, and I've just gotten so used to that. What else is there here? How meta. Yep, knew that. There's probably going to be a lot of Easter eggs in this. I still want the contrast to be bigger. I remember that being sort of an issue in RE2. Oh, you can change the reticle color. White, red, blue, green. Green probably looks best, right? I think green looks best, honestly. Because it's not really a color you see anywhere else, but white you do see. The dot sight. Oh, the dot. Oh, like, wait, do they mean the laser dot sight? For the other weapons, max brightness. Let's max that. Lower that again. That looks better. To an extent, I think it's just the look of the game, something you have to get used to. So I'm used to playing these super colorful games lately. Tabloid front page. The Cannibal Murders, a complete digest. In the gray of the morning on September 25th, a frantic caller telephoned the RPD to report an assault. A man described as disheveled, like a vagrant, was attacking a passerby north of the Lambs Museum of Art. The responding officers discovered the mutilated corpse of a woman by some dumpsters nearby. Dozens of bite marks covered her body, and she had been dismembered, suggesting she had been eaten. The third known incident of its kind to occur in Raccoon City this month. So this is happening concurrently with RE2, right? So who done it? Who's been munching on man steak? We here at News Comment have a gnawing feeling this so-called cannibal disease patients Spencer Memorial has been providing free treatment for since August might not be settling for just the cafeteria food. Ha ha ha, sitcom laugh. Our reporters have infiltrated Spencer Memorial, asked the tough questions, and come back with horror stories that will make your stomach roil. Haven't heard that word in a while. Turn the page for the scoop. We can't. I'll be doing speedier playthroughs of this once I get through it. I just want to take in all the detail because there's a lot of detail in this. I remember being in awe of the detail in RE2, and this is no exception.
Jill? It's me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back online?
And how do I do that?
Let's start by restoring power. I'll navigate you to the substation once you hit the main road.
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
Do the thing. Got it. Herbs. Herbs. I need to remember what the combinations do now. Gunpowder. Yes, please. I'm not going to combine it yet until I see if I get a shotgun or something, because I'm not sure how many weapons they throw at you in this demo. But the fact that they mention the different ammo types makes me think that you will get more than one. That looks like you can break it. Do I have to use the knife? Yes. Red herb. Redding, I should probably combine some stuff so I have more inventory space, so if I'm running or something, I can pick stuff up. So, red and green does health and the defense buff, right? Can't be used as is. Combine that with that. Oh, that's a fully restoring your health. The blue herb, with the blue herb, that's the damage. I mean, the damage reduction, the defense buff. How many shots can this hold? 15? Let's wait before we combine that. Okay, there's Toy Uncle number 1. There is no way this is the 20th one, obviously, so we need to be on the lookout for as many of these as possible. Can we use the knife instead? Yes. And I'm really curious if the knife has no durability. That's weird. That's going to be a big difference between RE2, because your knives breaking in RE2 was a big part of that game. Oh, this is the herb manual. Want someone to kiss your boo-boo. Go someplace else. Talking to you, chat. Green herb twice. High potency. So, green herb plus red herb is just objectively better than 2 green herbs, right? Yeah, because green herb is 3. That's max. So they're not talking about the blue ones yet. And then, of course, the first aid spray. What is this? Oh, it's already letting us store stuff. That's weird. I wonder how much use we'll have for this in just a 20-minute demo. Pretty sure it's about 20 minutes because I saw people's screenshots of their completion. You know how you get a rank at the end, and usually they were around 20 minutes. But also because of the dedicated dodge button, it's making me think this is going to be much more action-focused than the RE2 remake. Just like how the original RE3 is a bit more action-focused than the original RE2. Very dark.
Poor survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
Oh boy. It's been a while since I've played a shooter. I'm just going to go for the knees again. Dude. This is how the pros do it. No way was I trying to go for the headshot there. And again, I don't think there's any durability on this, so I can do this as much as I want. Also, sometimes they come back afterwards, so I don't want to be near their hands when they wake up again. I know I'm supposed to go over there, I'm just taking it all in. I have to get some nice screenshots of this, too. These previews take so long. It auto pauses it, too, when you press the camera button. Is there no way in there, really? Is there a toy uncle in there? That would be a pretty clever spot to put it. Can't crouch. Okay, just have one slot. I can't combine that with... Okay, I can't combine that. There's a shadow. Same strat. Go for the knees and then knife them. Oh, crud. That sound just scared me. Okay, and then the other guy. Why is it making me do like this backdash after I do the knife? Yeah, they're like these directional inputs. Holy. Yeah, like if I hold back while doing the knife attack, they make you do this back step afterwards. Like that. I wonder if it's also the same if you hold it to the side. Nope. Just back. That's interesting. Okay, let's run around them. Brr. Okay, so now we have 2 slots because we used up the second... we used up the secondary handgun ammo. Is there really nothing in here for us to grab? Man, this lighting is amazing. Like, look at how there are multiple types of lighting all in this one shot. There's the fire, there's the flashlight, there's the neon signs, there's the lighting inside the store, and each one looks distinct. Different colored lightings. Someone inside there. Lone Wolf cigarettes. Why is it telling me that right now? I feel like it's telling me that because I need to use it right now. Are they going to break out? Water gun. When can we unlock the water gun? Raccoon Tunes! Every Saturday morning. Don't forget to tune in. So they're probably all going to break out at once. There's an explosive barrel there, it looks like, so I kind of want to bait them over there, but I don't want to corner myself if I bait them over there. I could probably just hit them with the knife through the fence, but also I'm combining these now. It's obviously where I'm supposed to go. I don't want to walk up, though, to knife them and then have it fall on me. Is that even hitting them? It's hitting the fence. I'm trying to be efficient here. Must be scripted.
I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few.
Fuck you.
There is an explosive barrel there for a reason. Oh, didn't notice the box. Let's not accidentally knife the barrel. Too late. We have to explode whatever's in it. Trying to lead them all into it. Want them to be closer. It's a big explosion. I was not expecting it to be that big. Yeah, it destroyed the contents. No, it did not. We got gunpowder still. Nice. Thought that would sacrifice it. So there's nothing over here, right? Except that creepy jester. Wait, you actually can go through here? Well, obviously not, but you can open the door. I want to look at that jester. Ugh. All these neon signs are really impressive. Well, if I knew where to go, I would just run past them, but we don't really know yet. I'm wasting way too much ammo. I need to pretty much think of a route in my head before I try to run across, because I'm getting kind of low. I could run to the right. Eh. Okay, I haven't aggroed them yet. Am I supposed to run to the right or to the left? Let's actually just bait them up the stairs and then run down. That's the plan. Toy Uncle Super Shop. Surely there has to be some more Toy Uncles in there. These seem a lot slower than in RE2. Maybe they get faster later. I want them to all be on this side. That guy's turning... Oh, they're turning around? They have a max aggro range. That complicates things. So I can't just bait them all up here and then run around them. That guy's... Can you sneak up and knife them? Let's see if they return to the same spots. Yes, I know I'm being overly cautious here. What are they doing? Do they just go back to some sort of default wandering pattern? That guy looks like he never lost aggro on me, but he's just stuck. Like so. But it looks like after you aggro them the first time... It looks like after you aggro them the first time, their aggro range is then extended. Do I even need to deal with him? I'm just going to run now. Well, that guy's going to be right there. Let's see if I can get them both on this side, and then I'll run. I'm worried about the one on the ground over there. Why is this part such a dilemma? It's okay if he crawls up. I can just knife him. Also, it's interesting that she stabs instead of slashes, because I'm pretty sure Leon would do this slash from RE2. Stab probably makes more sense. Which also makes sense because Jill is supposed to be more trained than Leon anyway. If I have to take a left there, I don't want them to all... I'm just going to dip in and see... Okay, I'm supposed to be going there. I could come back down and... I'm going to come back and explore that a bit more once I have more ammo. Go up. Are they chasing me this way? I don't think so. Any toy uncles? Crabs. Do I hear? Is that a new enemy type already? Let's combine these. Is there a sort? There's no auto sort. Hold on, this might be the way I'm supposed to go, so let's see what's over here first. I don't know, that door looks pretty specific. Maybe it needs a key. He's obviously going to wake up. There's a safe. I'm going to knife him first. I have to get right in front of him before I check the safe. Okay, he probably has it in here. New tonic from Umbrella is just flying off the shelves. A secret between me and my beautiful Aqua Cure Queen. What? Aqua Cure. Is that the tonic? Good, more ammo. I hear footsteps. Holy. Why is it... We're getting so close to them. You have to go around behind if you want to knife them so they don't grab your ankles. I still hear stuff. Paintings, a cherub. Another door. Okay, I think we can go through. I'm pretty sure this is the optional spot, which is good. Sounds like it's coming from the middle of the room, though. Hey, look, Toy Uncle. That must have been what I was hearing. Let's see. Let's see if the sound coincides with the movement. It does. So we have to listen for the sound cues as well. Also, I'm wondering, when we do subsequent playthroughs of this demo, do we have to get the same Toy Uncles we already got? Because it shows a little saving icon, but it also said you can't save or load, so... I don't know. Half whole. That's an oxymoron. Can't break the window. Explosive barrel. Enemy on the fence. Wandering enemy right there. What if... Okay, hold on. I want to go back. What if this actually is the required area? Because this seems like a lot of work for a side spot. For just a little side area. What is that sound? I knew you were faking it. Wonder if I could just go for the damage here. Since I already knifed him a bit. You are walking very fast. See? You can never know. It's not paranoia if it's true. Wish I had a flashlight. Doesn't Leon have a flashlight in RE2 whenever he aims? Why do I remember it like that? There was an explosive barrel here. Assuming he's dead since you can pick up stuff from him? Yeah. It's a pretty good rule of thumb, typically. I guess if you run past and then get them to walk over near it, that would be the best thing to do. Is that just a shortcut? Takes me back to where I was. Why would I want that, though? Maybe you're supposed to... Maybe after going down where I went down... Maybe after going further down where I went first... You're supposed to turn around, like, for a... There might be, like, a chase sequence with Nemesis or something, and this is where you have to go. So let's just... Note. Let's just have that noted. Still need to figure out what the code is. We probably have to come back through here anyway. Hit down on the D-pad for the quick turn for some reason. What's going on over here? Seems strangely deliberate for it to not serve any purpose. Hold on. Haha. You can't even hear the sound cue from that far away. I think I see something on the... Is that something I can pick up? It looks like ammo. So there are two enemies down here. Don't know where that walking one went. Right there. I'm a bit hesitant about shooting them because I want to make use of those barrels. You kidding me? Whew. Here. Can't mix any more ammo right now. So the barrel was over there. Door there. Dude. Did I not press it enough? Why is this guy so tanky? Rip the no damage run. We're still in the green, though. Green-ish. Yellowy green. Let's not aggro him yet. Choose your medicine carefully. Thanks, Umbrella. Just want to make sure that guy doesn't aggro after you walk in. That would be pretty dirty game design. Ooh, okay, so we are going to get the shotgun. What the? Aqua Cure. There's the code. Let's take a picture of it. Nice. Is that a police officer? He has a belt-like one. Guess that would explain why he has ammo. Doesn't look like a police car, though. Because I'm assuming he fell out of it. Let's take a picture of that. 918. 918. Starts left. 918. Eagle's Pet Shop. There's an explosive barrel right there. I don't know if we should go ahead and use it. I guess it's not likely that we're going to lead a whole bunch of zombies over near the edge of that anyway. We might as well. We could have let him over there. Jeez. So dark. Just heard something. There's a crate. Combine it with that. Glad you can consolidate those. Still have the high-grade gunpowder. We might need to just use one of these to keep space, because I don't want to throw away the red herb. Let's go enter that code. Was it 918? I think so. Let's look just in case, though. "23 people online. I think that's a record. 918. Had it memorized. Nine. 1. But we had already moved it last time, so I was wondering if we needed to move it all the way through again. Ooh, dot site. Nice. Oh, I can't spin it around and look at it. Wait, it's not actually showing up in the sights. Nor is it a laser pointer. Sort of like something in between. But it's nice to know exactly where the center is. Especially with it being a different color. Because you can change the two colors independently. Man, I want to save, but you can't. If you died, you actually have to restart all the way over. You probably do, don't you? Which probably isn't that big of a deal considering how short it is, but with how I'm playing it, it's taking forever. So we can go through that. There's that barrel. Probably where we're supposed to go. If it is, it's good game design for them to have the flickering light above it like that. It really draws your eye to it, like it's actually being framed in the shot. Moon's Donuts. Well, that's a lot. Okay, let's aggro them all. Did they drop anything? Oh yeah, wasn't there ammo back there? Is this how I get in? Who is that? Okay, we have a lot now. Doing a lot better now. I wonder if we should go back to that first spot. Well, if there's nothing there, all we're going to be doing is wasting ammo. Maybe we should do it on the second playthrough. Where we had to just take a quick right and not really examine the area. Or if we should go ahead and make shotgun shells. We need the bolt cutters for that, right? Where are we going to get that? Oh yeah, we didn't go in through the door yet. That lighting. Now we have a flashlight, thank you. Where's the light coming from anyway? It's like a chest light? I don't see where it's emanating from. Wait till he faces me. Look at how it's actually destroying his leg when you shoot it. I remember that being really... Oh crap, the lighting's making me blind. I remember when I saw that for the first time in Resident Evil 2, that was really shocking. How even the gunshots destroys the body parts. So let's explore everything we can before needing to open doors. Fire hose. Oh, crud. Okay, I guess we're actually going to drink one of the... Well, I want to stake it out a little bit longer. Pick that up. So we can put out the fire. I don't remember seeing any hydrants, though. Any fire hydrants. We still need the bolt cutters, though, too. Unless that's an optional area. Like a secret if you find the bolt cutters. Subway employees memo. There's a shotgun in the subway, apparently. Oh, no, locking it up in the gun rack would be looters. Cut the chain and bust out that sucker. So we have to... Okay, so the shotgun's behind the chain. How do we cut it? Ooh. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and use that to stay topped off. Gunpowder, combine that with... Oh, we can't combine that with anything. Let's ditch the herb. The ammo's more important. And we're going to have to make room for the shotgun as well. Oh, wait, no, the shotgun's literally right here, but we need the same bolt cutters. You need to use an item to unlock a door. Well, yeah, use. So that must be the same... That must require the same bolt cutter. I was going to say, it's kind of weird that he was talking about a gun rack and then cutting the chain on that fence door, because I was assuming that the gun rack was somewhere past that, but no, it's literally on it, which makes a lot more sense. Maybe it's in that door I passed up. Actually, it probably is. Make sure he's still over there on the ground. Why did you turn off your light?
This must be the subway company's offices.
Donuts. Probably from Moon's Donuts. Right across the street.
Nothing.
Confirm the stations at which the train will stop, as well as which track segments will be used. Okay. The power needs to come on first, though. So we can't really do anything in this room until we get the power on, I think. So I'm surprised we missed the bolt cutters. Maybe we haven't missed it yet. Maybe we have to just come back for it. I want to do one more look in here. Surprised I can't interact with this. I guess we're out of here with the hose. If I get to a point where I'm convinced I missed the bolt cutters, I'm ditching the shotgun ammo because it will be just taking up space. Maybe I can go in here. Oh, I can. You can go into Moon's Donuts. I feel like there's nothing good in here. Combine that with... Nice, okay, so we're consolidating. What are they doing here? We can exit through the back? Oh. Shadow freaked me out. We have a lot of ammo now, more than we've ever had. Dude, these donuts are still good. We hit the jackpot. I'm sorry, employees only. Save room? The bolt cutters. Oh, maybe we should store stuff. Well, we're going to pick up the shotgun. We could store the fire hose, but I don't know if there's going to be another box on our way to getting it. We could store the health. We could store the grenade, maybe. What's weird, though, is that when we were getting attacked that one time, it wasn't giving us an option to stick them with the knife, which is what we did in RE2, even though it uses up a bunch of its durability. So maybe that's not an option in this, and that you to compensate for it having infinite durability. Let's store the grenade, and... we could go use the bolt cutters. I think the bolt cutters break once we use them up. Hello there, Hyde. How are you doing? Someone's streaming something better than a life simulator. Why do I think you are referencing Shenmue 2? You wouldn't be referencing Shenmue 2 now, would you? This demo is only supposed to be like 20 minutes, but I'm playing it very thoroughly because I've been streaming for an hour and I don't even think I'm halfway through yet. I have the bolt cutters so I can go get the shotgun. So I'm trying to think what I should be storing. I don't want to store the shotgun shells and then not be able to use it. We could store the health items. We're doing pretty good on health. Well, no, the bolt cutters will probably break once we use it. Let's do that. Just store the hand grenade. Shenmue's a martial arts movie simulator. I would say that's more accurate, yeah. How are you doing, Hyde? Ooh, green herbs. Yeah, let's store that. After we already dropped our red herb. That would have been useful to combine it. So this has to be a save room in the final game. I bet this typewriter must be right here, right? That looks like a perfect spot for it. Myself, I'm doing quite well. How am I liking the Jill design? I'm still not sold on it. It has to grow on me. I'm just so accustomed. I have so much affinity for the Jill design. We all know. Just because it's very unique, you know what I mean? Because when you see her, you can immediately tell who it is. This person looks a lot more generic. I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean that they look bad or anything. Just sometimes a certain character design, you have it tied to a character in your mind so strongly, it's hard to separate the two, you know? That is Jill. Yeah, this is the Jill. This is the new Jill. I do really like the new Nemesis design, though. I'm a big fan of that. Jill, I just need to let her grow on me. So let's go get that shotgun. How big of an... No! I just wanted to take a peek what was through the door. Get up. Some Resident Evil 6 stuff rolling around. I could have taken my time. It looks like we have to rush now. Let's corner ourselves in a building so we can get a shotgun. Did we lose him? So that was a very quick look at the new Nemesis. Is he chasing us? The way those bolt cutters always kind of shake, it looks like you're using motion controls on it or something, like it's a Kinect game. That was scary. It's scary because I have all these things I wanted to go back and do, and now I have to rush doing it. Oh, it comes with ammo in it already. Nice. I'm going to have the shotgun equipped so I can have a higher chance of staggering him. Why are there more regular zombies? Where did he even come from? Who? The RE7 bolt cutter. Is it the same? I bet it's literally the same model. Because it's the same engine, why wouldn't they just reuse it? I remember it in RE2 as well, so that means it's been in 3 games. Looks exactly the same. Yeah, it must be. So I don't want Nemesis to be right there when I open the door. It looks like we're good. No, we're not. How am I supposed to get away from that? Dude, there's no saving in this either. Good thing time freezes while I use the bolt cutter. Am I in the red? Yeah, I need to use this. Dang it. From that first person view too. Oh yeah. Hey, maybe that looks like it's why it's motion controls. Like how it looks all shaky. Because since you could play the game in VR. It's like they recorded someone. It's like they actually recorded someone moving it, and that's how they got the animation or something. That would be weird. Wreck. I'm just scared because you can't save or anything. And I've been playing through this so slowly and carefully this whole time. If I die, I'm going to lose an hour worth of progress, and then I'm going to have to rush through the whole thing. Oh, look. Explosive barrel right there. Crud. There's an explosive barrel right here. Was this a dead end? This would have been going so much better if I didn't open that door. I should have just gotten the shotgun first. What was in that? What was his that they spoiled for me in the YouTube thumbnail? The Doom Eternal thumbnail? The final boss. Before the game even came out yesterday, in my recommended video was in my there was a video in my recommended feed on YouTube, like as soon as I opened up the website for the final boss, for Doom Eternal, and it showed him smack dab in the middle of the thumbnail, clear as day, and I know exactly who it is. So they spoiled that. It's Zenar Aesthetics is the channel for anyone that's wanting to sort of blacklist the channel, because fortunately, if you click on the 3 little dots by the video and you're recommended, you're able to say, do not recommend me this channel, which is what I did. So hopefully I won't be getting any more of those showing up in my recommended. I can't believe, like, before the game even comes out, you're going to put the final boss in the thumbnail, and then it gets a whole bunch of views, so it goes into people's recommended. They should have just made the thumbnail something very ambiguous. They should have made the thumbnail something extremely ambiguous, so that way only people that wanted to see it would see it. Because they could see it and be like, oh, what is that? And then they'd read the title, and it would say Doom Eternal Final Boss. Obviously, it's not against the law or anything. It's just bad form. The same happened to you with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Lame. Yeah, with Darth Vader in it. I guess I can say it now since it's been out for a while. Yeah, the Darth Vader in it. I watched some people playing through it. Not a full playthrough, but I watched some people stream it. And just as a viewer, the Darth Vader reveal was so menacing. They did him justice. Why can't they just use a generic title card thumbnail? Well, You can't deny that they get more views when they put the actual thing in the thumbnail. You can't deny that. But like I said, it's bad form. They have to know that the cost of them getting more views is that they're going to be upsetting a lot of people like myself, and I'm going to have to voice the criticism of it. What am I supposed to do here? So there's Nemesis and a zombie in front of me, and then there's like 2 zombies to my right, and there's an explosive barrel right behind me. Oh yeah, the dodge button. I forgot about the dodge button. I haven't been using that. I could try to like bait Nemesis in, dodge through him, and then shoot the explosive tank. That's what I'm doing. That's the idea. That's the plan. What? I didn't even have time to dodge. He just command grabbed me. He just command grabbed me. There's no way I'm hitting that. Shoot the explosive barrel. That was the idea. Oh, this is where it would have led me. Okay, so you could have gone straight through Moon's Donuts. I remember it being Moon's Donuts, but I thought it was a different store, like a different Moon's Donuts. Since the donut demand in this town was so high. Where am I supposed to go? Hold on, I'm lost. I thought... Where am I? He threw the other zombie. Which time? I did the dodge correctly. They're mutating already. Shotgun time. I dodged and then it grabbed me out of the dodge. Okay, this is where I'm supposed to go, I'm pretty sure. Did I get rid of my health items? I think I did. I stored them, didn't I? Wait, I need the fire hose, though. Okay, right here. Good thing he's waiting for us to put the fire out. One hit, I'm dead, by the way. What? I thought that killed me. He's right in front of us. Stars! Look at the tube pumping. Okay, that was the end of the demo. I'm actually sort of relieved that was the end because I would have died there. 52 minutes. Deaths 0. We only found 5 of the 20 toy uncles. That's going to take a while to find all 20. Apparently, nobody has found the 20th one yet. I saw everyone talking about it on Twitter. They were all talking about how people have only found 19 out of 20. Apparently, the 20th one is still eluding them. So, I'd like to do more playthroughs here and try to find the 20th one before anyone else, or at least find it. Did I see the GameStop news? The fact that they are staying open coincidentally after Reggie Fils-Aimé joins the board of directors. 20th one's Nemesis. He ate it. They're an essential retailer. Are you saying they're not an essential retailer? What are you talking about?
There's so many.
Are you telling me that a steady supply of video game is not necessary? A necessity?
Send somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
I want to see more of Carlos. I like how they did him in this. It's funny how he puts up with Jill.
What was that? Kendall, you're
Oh, what the? This is when he's still alive. So yeah, this is
I got your back.
literally at the same time during the... This is a little bit before. It starts out a little bit before, but I think the end of this game
Let's do this.
is afterwards, maybe? Anyways, the point is that it takes place during RE2 as well, since it's literally in Raccoon City during the outbreak. Go to the product page to purchase this game? Am I going to try the Resistance open beta? I'm definitely going to try it. It'll be free when it's the open beta. Not when Amazon and digital copies exist. Yeah. I'm expecting the digital sales are going to be up in the meantime. Although, I had Doom Eternal pre-ordered before this became such a dilemma. And so I'm wondering if I should go to the store. I'm wondering if I should go to GameStop tomorrow to pick it up. I don't want anyone else running off with my pre-order, but I could probably just deal with it later. Like, it's not fully paid off yet. So maybe later, once this whole thing is passed, I could ask them to give me my money back. And then just in the meantime, order it online digitally. I don't know. They should have released it today. Yeah, I found out that apparently they released it a day early. I saw a bunch of people streaming it yesterday. And I didn't know if it was review codes or something. Like, if they gave out review codes. I do want to get RE3, but not necessarily right now, Capcom. Getting Doom Eternal first. I really like this title screen. Look how cool they made Nemesis look. I really like how it looks like he's wrapped in these garbage bags because it literally looks like they're trying to restrain him from mutating. Whereas before, a regular coat just looked kind of random. It'll get RE3 when it's $20. Yeah, the RE2 went on sale. You got that for like $17, right? Take a picture of that. Yup. Going to put a marker here because I want to put this playthrough on the YouTube channel. What did I think of it? What did I think of the demo? Pretty good demo, obviously. Pretty sizable demo. I like that you can replay it as many times as you want. There wasn't... I honestly thought there was going to be a lot more Nemesis in the demo. I thought that we were going to encounter him a lot sooner relative to the end of the demo. But we only really got a little taste of him at the end. I guess we could do another playthrough and try to fight him for real and see how he reacts. Do you think we should? Should I do a speedy playthrough and then see how he reacts? You wonder if they'll remake RE4? The thing about RE4, though, is that it's such a great game, it doesn't really need a remake. Plus, that game has to have broken a record for the amount of times it gets ported to things. Anyways, just in case that's where I'm ending the YouTube video, thanks for watching, everyone, and don't forget to like the video. You were saying hide? Should I do a speedy playthrough and actually fight him now that we don't have anything to lose? We have to find these toy uncles. I only found 5 out of 20. These things are hidden. Beat him. Okay. At the very least, we can get him to flinch. I'll consider that as beating him.
This fine young lady could use our help.
Carlos, you didn't even think to ask fine young lady her name? She is an elite operative of RPD, Special Tactics and Rescue Service. Her name is something Valentine.
It's Jill.
Nice to meet you.
Have you seen this already? I can skip it if you want, but I'm letting it play just in case.
UBCS, platoon leader Mikhail Victor. My team was sent here to rescue civilians.
Haven't? Okay, I'll let it play.
How's that going for you?
The city is completely cut off, isolated. Most of the 100,000 civilians will wind up dead. Correction, undead. My platoon has suffered serious losses. Just keeping them alive is more than I can manage.
Well, you can thank your corporate overlords for that.
Yes. Well, we are doing all we can. If we can get this subway train moving, we can evacuate some survivors. But we need help. My men cannot do this alone.
All right. I'm in. But I am on their side, not yours.
Oh, hey. It's cool. We all want the same thing.
Thank you, Jill.
All right, Super Cop.
Here you go. You can use this to stay in contact.
I know what a radio is.
Okay, first things first. We need to get you geared up. Head up to street level. You'll find supplies there.
All right.
You want Jill in her brainwashed costume? But the continuity. I think I saw that if you pre-order the game, you get her classic costume. Tyrant of the Deep. Hex Squid. Oh. Wait, what the heck? Wait a minute. This isn't...
Shit, Captain.
Oh yeah, I came out on this side first. I didn't come out of here last time. I didn't go to this side last time. I didn't see these posters. Just look at that. Some of these posters are on the other side, but not these. Whoa, Skull Stalker. Well, I can't wait for the next Skull Stalker game on the Red Planet. It'll be great. He will find his target. Skull Stalker, adrift in space. He will find his target. They're showing 2 different Skull Stalker movies at the same time. Talk about self-cannibalization. Ha 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 ha. Party, party, party. Hey, let's play with me. Look at this. Have you seen this before? Will robots surpass humanity? Science Forum. Discussion between Dr. Lighto and Dr. Wiley. Think about the 21st century. Lobster. Jim's Crabs. Try our special lobster menu. Only available September 1 to October 31st. I didn't go up this way last time. I went the other way. Dead end. Dino Bites. Is the Mega Man Zero collection good? I have not played it yet. Strangely. But everything I've heard about the game, specifically in terms of its emulation, is very good. No perceptible input lag, unlike the Mega Man X collection. And, of course, it's 6 games for like $30, so it's a great deal. You kind of want to buy it. I would go for it, because it's sort of a really strange... It's very strange that they decided to port those games. I never thought that they would have done it. And 6 games for $30, it's a pretty good deal, and apparently they're all pretty difficult. And like I said, emulation's a big... How well it runs in terms of its emulation is a big deal. You know, if it's bad, that's a deal breaker, and if it's good, that's really good. Now to decide what to buy it on. I'd get it on Switch. I heard the PC version was having issues. I don't know if they got them fixed yet. But Capcom games are notoriously poorly optimized for PC. So I would just get it on Switch. But yeah, the PC port was having issues. At launch, at least. RIP PC port, yeah. Well, I guess port isn't the correct way to say it. I guess just PC version, because it released at the same time. Oh, look at that. Well, I guess all of the games are getting ported. So there's the PC port, the Switch port, the PS4 port. I don't think it's on Xbox. But yeah, I knew I likely wasn't going to play the game as soon as I bought it, but I wanted to make sure I bought the game. I wanted to make sure I bought the game on release to support it. Because I wanted to support them doing a good port. Because I specifically boycotted the Mega Man X Legacy Collection when it came out. Because I didn't want to support a bad port, you know what I mean? I want them to know that consumers are aware of that type of stuff. Read this already?
Jill? It's me again. You topside yet?
Working on it. So what's the plan?
The old tanks got me clearing the tracks. You mind getting the subway infrastructure back?
Also, why is the light on my controller green?
Let's start by restoring power.
Is it because I set the target reticle color to green?
Copy that. Let's do this fast.
It's green. I've never seen it that color before. Is it because of... No, it's still green. Why is it green? I like it green. Because your health is green, that might be it. That would be cool. Changes to yellow and red accordingly. That would make sense. I don't know what the purpose of it is, though, gameplay-wise, because you're not really looking at the front of your controller. I wish there was an option to just turn the light off completely to extend battery life. I have it set to dim. You can go to the settings and change it to dim to extend battery life, but you can't actually make it go off completely. You play in a dark room. Oh yeah, I guess then you might see just out of your peripheral. That reminds me, I'd be showing off my new RGB lighting right now, but it's still sort of daylight outside, so it wouldn't be that noticeable. But when I get RE3 for real, I want to be playing it when it's dark, because nighttime hours is the best time to play horror games. It feels weird just playing this in daylight hours. I'm so used to playing Resident Evil when it's dark. Check next time I drop to yellow. Good idea. Yeah, I'll check. I could move the camera down and just get used to holding my controller up. So that way we can see it immediately, but I'll just remember. So the fact that it's giving me the tutorial again, crud, I didn't mean to do that. I should have done the red. Or, dang it. I meant to combine red and green. So the fact that it's giving me the tutorials again makes me think that I'll have to find the same toy uncles again that I already found.
We're survivors. We've got to get that train moving.
They give you no time to react here. Where's he going? This is much worse than my first playthrough. There, I was trying to aim for the leg. So I'm still in the green, greenish, yellowy green. If it were to change to yellow, if the light were to change to yellow, it would probably be when it's solid yellow. Sorry, hiccup. Hiccup in the middle of talking. I was thinking there might be a toy uncle in here somewhere. But I don't hear it either, because it has a sound cue. If you listen, you can hear it bobbling a little bit, since it's a bobblehead. Look at the shadow. Right. I want to get behind them when I knife them on the ground, because they can still grab you like this. This is going way worse than my first playthrough. It scared me. They weren't even dead. There we go. Nothing here. Look at how amazing the lighting is. I was pointing it out in this shot. Look at how many different types of lighting there is in this one shot. There's the fire lighting. There's the flashlight lighting. There's the neon signs of different colors. There's the lighting inside of that room. And each one looks completely distinct. Like actually a different type of lighting. Smart AI is trying to bait me, yeah. Trying to lower my guard. And now they're giving me their all. Raccoon tunes. I actually voice a character in Raccoon Tunes, and you can hear it for yourself every Saturday morning from 6:30 to noon. This is where the fire is. That's where I had to...
Carlos, I've reached the main avenue. Which way do I go?
See a big transmission tower? That's the substation. You'll have to circle around through an alley to your right to get there.
You mean the alley that's on fire?
Maybe. Surely a tall drink of water like yourself can put out a few flames.
Fuck you.
I was going to say, this is where I had to connect the hose to the fire. That's where it ended. That guy's climbing the fence. And then he just falls. Real nice engine. Oh yeah, the RE engine could... the RE engine has some amazing looking stuff. And finally, Capcom figured out how to do hair. Hair in the RE engine is the best looking hair I've ever seen. Which is really hard to believe after something like Street Fighter V, because the hair in Street Fighter V looks awful. Hey, look, more Mega Man. It's like the original Mega Man box art. Holding an actual gun. See the hair in... Oh yeah, MVCI has bad hair as well. I'm really curious if they're going to use the RE engine for their next fighting game. Because on one hand, they might do it just to make it look as good as possible. To sort of make it seem like a comeback after MVCI and Street Fighter V. But on the other hand, hyper-realistic graphics would not look good for a fighting game. Because in a fighting game, like... If they were to use the RE engine for something like Marvel vs. Capcom 4, a game like MVC 4 or a game like Marvel vs. Capcom is going so fast, is going lightning speed. You can barely tell what's going on because of how fast things are happening. Characters have these really quick, flashy animations. No one's going to really take the time to really notice the small details. No one could even notice the small details if everything's going super fast, right? So... what's more important is really strong keyframes, really strong poses, really strong sound design. You know, you want short and snappy. You want short and snappy animations and sound in a fighting game like Marvel vs. Capcom, right? You don't need to spend the time making the character models look this detailed because no one's going to see all those little details when they're moving at lightning speed, right? And so I'm hoping that if they do, in fact, use the RE engine for the fighting game, they don't fall into the trap of trying to make it look realistic. I hope they still try to make it look comic to an extent. Comic because only the really striking parts of a character design is really noticeable in a fighting game anyway. You know what I mean? It works in Mortal Kombat just because Mortal Kombat is so slow. MK11 is so slow. But like I said, something like MVC, way too fast. Way too neurotic for you to be using hyper-realistic graphics. And of course, this isn't even hyperrealism. Photorealism is the better term. Like, DMC5 has the same sort of look as this game, both being built in the RE engine, right? But DMC5 is not realistic looking by any means. It's not hyper-realistic looking by any means. It's photorealistic. Because you have these fantastical... Is that a word, fantastical? You have these whimsical fantasy-looking designs, but they look as if you could imagine how they feel. They look tactile. They look like a picture was actually taken of this fantasy design, but it still looks like a fantasy design nonetheless. Am I making myself clear? They kind of need to go back to the Street Fighter 4 kind of art style. I liked the Street Fighter 4 art style. I agree, that sort of thing, because from Street Fighter 4 to Street Fighter 5, it looks like they just took the Street Fighter 4 look and just stripped it of all art style. You know what I mean? It looks like just a stripped version of Street Fighter 4. So, I shot these guys last time. Let's bait them all up to the stairs and then run around. See, so you can go straight into Moon's Donuts, which is not what I did last time. So let's do the same thing here. Let's just go around this way. We don't really ever have to deal with them. Forgot what the point of this was. This is the shortcut, right? We never even had to use the shortcut here, though. Fred, we have 2 red herbs and we have 2 green herbs, and I combined the 2 green herbs. I did that the most unoptimal way possible. There's a toy uncle. How did I miss that last time? The recent art style for fighting games is so good. Poos. Capcom's? Is not. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's like a lack of art style. I don't even know how to describe the art style in Street Fighter 5 or MVCI because I literally was doing so well here last time. It's because I'm not playing as carefully anymore. And I'm not using the action button as much as I should either. I need to keep remembering that's a thing. It is yellow, by the way, now. Dude. Don't worry, I was just purposely getting hit so I could show that it's yellow now. Talk about bullet sponges. I want to bait her into the explosive barrel here. Or I don't even have to deal with her, honestly. Did I use this yet? No. Can I hit that without it hitting me? Pfft, no. Now it's red. Okay. That's great. So we have tested all 3 colors. Yes, it does in fact go from green to yellow to red. We tested it. Yeah, I'm playing it really recklessly now because I'm just kind of rushing through it. And I know the code for that now. Aqua Cure Queen. Eight. 1. 9. What? Is that wrong? Nine, 1, 8. Okay. Nine. 1. 8. There we go. Got the sight. Do I have to get this same toy uncle again? No, so it actually does save the toy uncles you've gotten. His jacket is clipping through his shirt. I don't have to deal with him, though. So it actually does save the toy uncles you've gotten already. Which is nice. Nothing down there. So here's the other side of Moon's Donuts. There is the building where I got the shotgun. Are you kidding me? Actually pretty short. The whole thing's only like 20 minutes, and if you rest through it, it's probably way shorter. But if you think about what a demo is supposed to be, a demo is literally just supposed to give you a taste of the game. To let you get an idea of what the general gameplay loop is like, so you can know if you'd like it or not, you know, because demos are meant to sell games. But it also helps the consumers too, because it might also help some consumers realize, I don't remember getting that last time. I remember breaking that box, but I do not remember getting a first aid spray. You need your 2 hours like the Steam ones. I think it's because lots of times they'll release beta tests, and people just sort of think of it like a demo. But then when they get an actual demo for once, it feels way short compared to the beta tests. The reason I put quotes around beta tests is because lots of times they don't even change anything after the beta test. It's just a way of advertising the game, basically, or releasing it early. Like with Project Resistance releasing a week early, the open beta releasing a week early, they're not going to make any changes a week before it releases. It's basically just an early release. Also, this is the one zombie that actually hurt me in the last playthrough. He is so tanky, so I'm not going to take any chances this time. Hey, look at that precious toilet paper on the ground there by the water. People are just letting it get soggy there. Ah, umbrella. What? More red herbs that I can do nothing with. Because I wasted my green herbs. This is where the code was. Call me. Yeah, the toy uncles in here are gone as well. So there's no point in going in there until I get the bolt cutters. So let's get the bolt cutters. I thought there were 3 people. Yeah, 3 people over here. I'd like to slow that one down. Didn't slow it down at all. I just wasted ammo. The explosion radius of the barrels are huge. Is huge. Explosion radius, singular, is huge. Radii. Whoops. So many different pictures of donuts they had to take for this. Unless they just got stock images. Let's grab these bolt cutters and not trigger Nemesis this time. Bolt cutters. Oh, wait a minute. No. Yeah, I was saying how the typewriter must be here, but the bolt cutters were here. So I bet the typewriter... Maybe the typewriter does go there, and then they put the bolt cutter somewhere else, maybe? Finally, a green herb. Let's go ahead and combine these. Wait, you can't do a red and a red. Oh, no. Red and blue is the defense buff, so there's no point in having 2 red herbs here. Store those. Look at that vacuum cleaner. Look how they made it look dirty. I think everyone has seen lids like that. Yep, yeah. Oh, wow, more ammo. Don't remember if I got that one. Look for more toy uncles. I only found 5 out of 20. And then I got that one extra one this playthrough, so I have 6 out of 20. So they must be everywhere, and I just don't even see them! Is that music from something? Oh yeah, we're going to fight Nemesis this time, so I better get the shotgun shells ready. Oh yeah, let's go down this way first. Wait, I don't have the... Did I store the bolt cutters by accident? No? Where are they? Did I not pick them up? I left it? Wow. You were wondering why I didn't take them? Big brain plays. I'm glad that you have confidence in me that you didn't question my decision. But on the other hand, why did you let me run off without grabbing them? Oh yeah, let's do this first. Party stage. Okay, now I can actually look at what's in here. I can actually use the explosive barrel. Aggro all of them. Oh, there's some sort of briefcase, some sort of... Oh, crud, I didn't see him before. Let's, Witch time. That's how it was meant to be done here. Not how I did it last time. Another grenade, which I cannot fit. I technically don't have full health, so I could use something, but... Oh yeah, let's take that. Oh, let's get the grenade after I use up the bolt cutters. But then the shotgun will replace the bolt cutters. I had a hand grenade from somewhere else at this point, though. I wonder if it's where I got that one first aid spray. I wonder if that was an RNG drop. Skinny legs, stand still. Oh yeah, you couldn't really do anything in here yet because the power needs to be turned on. You stabbed its butt. I walked up and tried to aim for its head after that, to be merciful. Yeah, so this must be some sort of puzzle that will be relevant in the actual game. There's the hose. That must be so heavy. I don't understand how she's carrying that around. I guess we have to use one of these. Restore you to full health. Fully restore your health. These both do the same things, right? Oh, that's where I got the other hand grenade. Consolidating. Crud. We should probably drop that. Now we can go pick up the other hand grenade and have 2. But this is more than enough handgun ammo. What? I can't discard that? Are you kidding me? It has more uses? Okay, what I'm going to do, since I'm having to get ready for Nemesis and we're actually going to interact with him this time, I'm going to store the bolt cutters now, pick up that other grenade, and then I can get the shotgun. Because those are literally the only 2 spots you use the bolt cutters in the demo. I'm assuming it doesn't go away because maybe you have to use it again in the main game, and so it's still programmed to not disappear. Two grenades. Assign it to the left D-pad. Store that. Whoops. I have a hard time believing there's just one toy uncle in here. Especially if there's 20 in the whole thing. There have to be toy uncles littered everywhere. Let's go get that shotgun. So yeah, if you do everything in here optimally, the whole thing would probably just take like maybe somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. And that's not even if you're trying to speedrun it for real. That's just if you're going from, you know, optimal pathing. Okay, we have... Dang, we have a lot of shotgun shells, and we have grenades this time. So should we fight him in the first spot we see him with those 4 other zombies, or should we try to lead him somewhere? Hello there, Shroud! How are you doing? RE3, yes indeedy. This is our second playthrough. I did my first playthrough very carefully, and it took about an hour because I did it very slowly. And now I am doing it much more recklessly, and I'm planning on actually fighting Nemesis this time. I want to get him to flinch at least. Because last time I just ran from him the whole time. Also, how are you doing? I didn't ask that already. Oh, look at that. They're holding hands. How sweet. Okay, Nemesis time. I do not want to fight him in the starting area because it has 4 zombies still that I didn't take care of. So... Wait, when I ran out here... I'm supposed to go up there. Yeah, because I got a little disoriented last time. The fastest way would be to run forward, but I kind of want to... Maybe I could fight him in Moon's Donuts and sort of run around the center. Oh, he's the one mutating them. Hey, I actually got away from him that time. Last time he just grabbed me immediately. Oh, Nemesis! It's not even staggering him! Hey, look, we got him. Punch him. Dang, he staggered for a while. He's about to punch us. Get ready to press dodge. Haha. Should we toy with him some more? Dude, the spread on this is insane. Shotgun spread is not that big in real life. It turns into like Resident Evil 6 rolling on the ground when you do that. What the heck? He jumped in front of us. Wait, when did that one get on the stairs? Okay, we're good. We got punched away. Thank you. He's helping us. I couldn't open that door because there was a zombie right there. I wish I could vault over the side here. Is it grenade time? Yeah, it doesn't let you put a grenade in their mouth like in RE2. You can only use them offensively. Dude, I can't get through. Okay, whew, had to slip through. So what's weird is that the knife in this game has infinite durability. At least in the demo, the knife has infinite durability. So it doesn't break, but it also doesn't give you the option to stab them if you get grabbed. So you can only use it offensively, not defensively. Dude. Trying to get a good look at him, seeing all of his animations and stuff. And those things. He was manually walking up and mutating them. Oh crud, he already got to them. So this is where the demo ends. Practice our aim a bit before we wrap it up again. I don't think Nemesis is here. I don't want the gate to close on me. Did you see that? Where's that coming from? Oh, you can shoot through the fence. Nice. How is it hitting me? I know the tentacle hit me, but I didn't see it coming from the head. I just saw it, like, just coming off screen. Like it was sneaking around off camera or something. He's back. It was from behind her head. Wow. There's the shortcut I made before. I guess that would be another option to get back here if you want. Is Nemesis catching up at all? I guess this would be a good time to look for toy uncles. Probably can't shoot through the glass. Mega Man action figure? Buy one, get one 50% off? No way. Great for kids! Did I kill him? Maybe. But definitely not. I think for certain scripted segments, you're not supposed to aggro him. Oh, never mind. Holy cow, he runs so fast! See, because it's scripted so that way he jumps in front of you after you extinguish the fire. So I was thinking maybe he's not supposed to be behind you because Jill is supposed to be surprised in the cutscene, right? And it wouldn't make sense for her to be surprised if he was right behind her already. Where'd he go? Where did he go? You see, maybe he won't walk near the fire unless you've already extinguished it. But I remember on the first playthrough near the end, he was like right behind us when I did it because I was making a point that he was waiting for us to extinguish the fire. Yep, that's where he shows up. Okay. Whew. I had to use the sound cue for that one. Did you see him just shoot up? He just shot his tentacle in the air and just pulled himself up like Spider-Man. Okay, let's wrap this up. Let's try to get a good screenshot here. Thought I didn't have the hose for a moment. Holding the fire hose. See, actually, Venom. That would be a more accurate comparison. It'd be funny if I could edit the picture to make it look like she's spraying Nemesis with the hose. Fire hoses have way more pressure than that, though, in real life. Like, it can blast skin off people. It's so harsh. She missed a spot. You see that little piece of fire? I'm sure a lot of people got that screenshot. Thank you for playing. So that one was only 38. We were still goofing around a lot, but we got 2 more toy uncles. Dang, we could make an entire other live stream out of just searching for toy uncles. I might make a Twitter poll asking people if I should search for more toy uncles tomorrow, because this is not a normal day I live stream on, and it's also not a normal time I live stream on. So I wasn't really expecting a lot of the usuals to show up because of that. And so a lot of people might still want me to stream this on Friday so they can see it, and because I need to, that would be a good opportunity to look for more toy uncles. So I might make a poll saying, should I start Doom Eternal or keep searching for toy uncles in Resident Evil 3 demo, or just try to beat Shenmue 2 before I move on to Doom Eternal or something like that. Do I like the movie Nemesis? Is there a Resident Evil Nemesis movie? I've only seen a couple of the Resident Evil movies, not including that one. Or is this something else?
There's so many.
My God.
Well, I could get screenshots here as well. Why was there a laser on her?
Somebody who's capable of getting me the hell out of here.
What was that? Kendall, you're all right.
Yeah, all right to stretch.
Stop it and do what? I got your back. Go. Go!
Cloak sticky. You better hurry. Sorry.
All these enemy types. Oh, I want to get a screenshot of him with the. Dang it, a little late. I should have taken it anyway. I wanted to get a screenshot of him with the holding the rocket launcher at the camera, even though he's been having a flamethrower in most of these shots. Hyde, which one has Nemesis in it? Which movie has Nemesis in it? I'd like to look it up later and see how they depict him. Second one, you think? Okay. I'll go look it up later. So yeah, just to compare designs. Or you can put it in the Discord if you want, if you find it. But I really like this design. I feel like it's definitely a natural evolution of the character design. Man, they really made his teeth a pretty central facial feature. And it looks cool how the nose is twisted. Like it tells the idea better than the old one that this was a human at first. Because it looks like as he was mutating, it just twisted his normal human features, like the nose off to one side and then covering up one eye. Anyways, since this was just a bonus stream and I wanted to check out the demo, I would say mission accomplished because I played through it twice. I did my blind playthrough, and then on the second playthrough, I got to experiment a bit more with the combat and just antagonize Nemesis a bit more. So Anything else anyone wants to say before I wrap it up? Because I'm about to wrap it up. And I will see you Nukers tomorrow. And like I said, I don't know if I'm just going to put the blind playthrough on YouTube or this whole thing. Maybe I will put this whole thing on YouTube. Because there are definitely some things in that second playthrough that happened that I would like to show off as well. Since I didn't really get a good look at Nemesis in the first playthrough. Anyways, yes, thank you for stopping in, Hyde. Nice being able to talk about it with you. Because like I said, just the fact that anyone's showing up on a day I don't normally stream on is pretty nice. Because, you know, people have schedules and everything. So, you know, especially during a time like this where we have to pretty much stay indoors all day. It's really nice that I can still have some sort of communication with people outside the home, you know. Just by means of using this as a pretext. So, yes. Hope everyone has a good day. Stay safe, everyone. I am going to consider going to GameStop tomorrow to get Doom Eternal. It's probably too late at this point because GameStop closes at 9 and it's 8 p.m. here. So I'll just pick it up on the actual day it was supposed to originally release. Catch you tomorrow. Okay, yes. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Bye for now.